Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, here on FPW Championship Wrestling, Curse defends the FPW Championship of the Universe against Joe Bruiser, the man who lost at Blood, Sweat, and Tears. And this shall be one fall to a finish. We are live in the THQ Stadium. This is the biggest, possibly the biggest championship match to kick off the year.
You're all going to die down here.
With the roaring flames, the sinister music of the Seizure of Power theme by Marilyn Manson. He is the current reigning, defending FPW Champion of the Universe. I'm talking about Curse. Hello everybody, Johnny Baba Ganoush, the voice and the host of Fantasy Pro Wrestling Broadcasting's Happy New Year 2021, fans. And already we're starting off the new year with not only a championship match, but the highest prize, the most prestigious award ever for Fantasy Pro Wrestling. I am talking about the Championship of the Universe. For those of you who haven't tuned in for Blood, Sweat, and Tears, fret not. It's available for your viewing pleasure only on YouTube. I can tell you right now, it was a very exciting contest. Triple threat elimination with Titanium as the special guest referee. I mean, yes, we know now that we have a new champion because Joe Bruiser was the previous title holder. But I'm not going to tell you a thing about what happened during that contest because I'd be giving it all away. It's your responsibility, yes, as a viewer and especially a subscriber who tunes in to the Mr. J. Dessa YouTube page. But also the fact of the matter is that you should be watching each and every single video on the YouTube channel. I mean, why else would you be a part of it? You know, just for shits and giggles? Come on, makes no sense. If you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you would have watched each and every single match from the 21st annual Blood, Sweat, and Tears event. It was amazing. Hands down, one of the best shows to close out one of the crappiest years ever, 2020. And now we've got Joe Bruiser in the ring, looking pumped up, looking ready for this major match. Lillian Garcia. And here's our challenger, former Universal Champion, Joe Bruiser, from the WCW NWO World Tour video game, an unlockable character. And here he is, for the first time ever. Never have I ever thought the day would come that Cursed would be the Universal Champion. Who to thought? This capacity crowd watching on with Sky Stanley presenting the belt. Joe's already seen it before and Joe knows what's at stake. With the Universal Championship, the bell sounds and we are underway for the belt. And Curse is backpedaling. Cursed is backpedaling I'm not quite sure, but Joe is on the prowl. Superman punch! Did you see that? That's amazing! And a spinning back fist, rocking the champion to the ground. This is going to be very awesome, ladies and gentlemen, but these men will have to get back in the ring. Look at that. Joe Bruiser had the right idea. The count of 6. And apparently Curse's adrenaline meter ran out. Looks like he hasn't done any sprints during the holiday season, probably recovering from all that turkey. And possibly by the end of this match, he's going to be on the path of removing all that holiday weight. To the turnbuckle. A series of right hands sending the challenger, former champion Joe Bruiser, to his butt. What a hell of a night it has been, fans, for championship wrestling tonight. I want to thank each and every one for their amazing performances. It was a great show, I'm not gonna lie. All the results can be well, actually, to be honest with you, all the results can only be on the group chat, but I can verbally tell you what happened. We now have a new challenger for the LCW World Championship in Alicia, who had forced Jillian Fierce into submission to gain the opportunity to main event LCW Catfight 2021, which will be on YouTube this month, but the event will be on Monday, January 25th. So mark it on your calendars. January 25th will be Catfight. Also, even though Horvat the Hungarian Barbarian won or defeated Kevin Nash via countout, Big Sexy, the founder of the Wolfpack, has retained the NWO World Heavyweight Championship. And just then right now, next week, we're going to be having a tag team match. The Wolfpack, Brandon Wolf and Kevin Nash versus the 5th edition Horvat the Hungarian Barbarian and his tag partner, the Bard. Should be interesting, fans. New WCW Hardcore Championship. Yeah, that's right. The new Hardcore Champion, Vance Jeremiah, managed to survive a hell of a beating by Gigantor. Could have sworn that Gigantor got that one, but not quite. So Vance Jeremiah, congratulations to you. You definitely deserve the win, victory. The Fantastic Youngkins still score #1 top ranking tag team on the No Mercy Hardcore division, Hardcore brand, whatever. I shouldn't say whatever, but you understand. I've been doing this gig for a long time. I can pretty much say whatever I want. Winger understands. Kid Truster understands. And they were sporting their Contra outfits. Can't get tired of that, fans. It's awesome to see them in that gear. They defeated the Harper brothers, Scott and Duncan. By the way, Scott Harper, I'm amazed that he was able to sustain himself from that best 2 out of 3 falls Inferno match at Blood, Sweat, and Tears against Sabine Nobarda. But that just goes to show you that when you're in a match, not only against Sabine Nobarda, but the terms, the conditions, the environment that you're in. An Inferno match, you're breathing all that smoke. Think about what's gonna do to your lungs. I think that's what's gonna do to your career. It can shorten your career by far. Oh, beautiful double underhook spiking DDT by Cursed. Flying elbow drop, hooks the leg. Only gets a 1 count. Jeez. So far, ladies and gentlemen, this contest is, I want to say it's one-sided, but the fact of the matter that Joe Bruiser just keeps on fighting back is incredible. Universal Championship title. Now, why, oh why are these guys fighting against each other? Why can't it be Shane Gordon, who won the gauntlet match? I mean, isn't he the next person to compete for the title? Yes. Does Joe Bruiser have the right to compete for the championship? Well, not really, because he lost. He lost the title. The only reason why this match is actually happening is because Joe Bruiser was not content as to the actions that have happened in that championship three-way elimination match. What wasn't he happy about? You had to watch it on YouTube. I'm not going to give it away. Watch the match on YouTube. It's available for your viewing pleasure. You will see it all unfold, but right now, this is the reality. Today is the night. This is a championship title match, and right now, Cursed, the champion, setting up Joe Bruiser in the turnbuckle. Oh! Big boot to the skull of Joe Bruiser, crushing it against that solid ring post. The screen went red. Oh, he crowns him. Double axe handle blow from the apron. Sky Stanley had counted to 8. I thought this would end in a count out, similar to what happened with Horvath and Kevin Nash. But things have definitely changed, fans, in the course of this evening. Big elbow drop to the lower back area, the kidneys. And the referee once again counts. This is not a hardcore match, ladies and gentlemen. Just letting you know, this is not a hardcore match. I have no idea what is possessing Curse to believe this is an actual hardcore match. It is not. Oh! Referee counts at 9. Gets back in the ring. All right, here we go. This is pretty much fair at this point. They're both at a level playing field. And I think that Cursed has a comeback situation set up here. Look at these claws, Joe Bruiser. Who does he think he is anyways, eh? Turns him around. Inside rolling cradle. Sky Stanley slides in there going for the count, but nothing. With no avail. Goes for another attempt of a count. What are you doing, Curse? It makes no sense. Why would you do an inside cradle, first of all, and then you go for a secondary pin? Like, if one pin doesn't work, what makes you think the second one will? Oh, swing. Oh, look at that. Beautiful recovery right there. Reversal from the champion. And look at these series of punches, lefts and rights, up and down. And it ends up with an uppercut. Listen to this crowd. Oh, wow. Joe Bruiser on a collision course to getting back the gold, the belt that he lost at Blood, Sweat, and Tears just a few weeks ago. Now Curse with an avalanche side slam from the second floor, going for the cover. 2. Oh, almost a 3 count. Wow. Imagine if that was it. Imagine if that avalanche side slam was going to be the victory maneuver. I would be like, what the hell is that? That makes no sense. Side headlock. Wait a minute. Curse just reverses that and just slams Joe Bruiser's face. And I can see there's some blood on those white trunks of Joe Bruiser. To the top rope, and another double axe handle blow. If Scott Towles were here, he would say, and he crowns him. I miss Joe. I miss Scott Towles. I even miss Jimmy King because he did it best. Meanwhile, this match continues on again on the outside floor, but these guys don't seem to care about the rules. Joe Bruiser wants his championship belt back, but Curse refuses to give it to him because Curse believes that after 13 years in this business, never won the Universal Championship. Curse has won the tag team titles at least 3 times with 3 different partners. He won the Cruiserweight Championship title. He's even won the World Heavyweight Championship, but he never became the champion of the universe. Never has he ever until December 21st, 2020, in front of, honestly, the most unsafe crowd I could ever think of right now because of the COVID pandemic, which still continues to this very day. And now Sky Stanley counting at 7. He wants him to get up. He's motioning him to get up. The count of 8. He's back in there. Oh, beautiful clothesline sending down the challenger, followed by a leg drop. Look at this. Carving elbows to the trapezial muscles of Joe Bruiser. And now I believe he's going for double underhook DDT once again. Look at that drama. Is it all that she wrote? Will Curse retain the title? Joe Bruiser kicks out. The match still continues on, fans. Curse now going all the way on top. Another double axe handle blow crowning Joe Bruiser. And right in the center of the ring, once again, another near fall. Joe Bruiser kicks out. Joe Bruiser is a fighter tonight. He wants to make sure. Oh, nicely done, backcracker. He wants to make sure that Curse does not win tonight. He wants to go back home with the goal. And look at the shorts of Joe Bruiser. If we can get a good shot at that, there is blood seeping down. Look at that. Look at that. Looks like paint. But brother, sisters, it ain't paint. It's blood. And that's Joe Bruiser's blood, courtesy of that big boot to the turnbuckle, that solid ring post. Speaking of turnbuckles, look at that. Curse was removed. He removed the top pad. And I don't know if that's even sanctioned and that's even allowed, but Curse did it anyways. And that could be a major turning point in this major championship match. I mean, will Sky Stanley even put that pad back on again? Who's to say? Look at that Curse just stomping on Joe. I've never seen Curse perform this way. I mean, last time I've seen Curse perform this way, either it was during the championship series that occurred throughout 2020, or my gosh, it was when he was World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, look at this. Joe Bruiser now. Major turning point. Sending Curse face first. Hooks the leg, but look at that. Look how close Curse was to the bottom ring ropes. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's this? The Eternal Damnation. The Eternal Damnation. 1, 2, 3. No. Wait, no. Joe gets right back up again. Standing switch. Shinbreaker attempt. There it is. He executes the Shinbreaker. And now look at this. Curse is on rubber leg street. Joe Bruiser turns him around. Oh, going for some strikes, some kicks, back fist, and a clothesline to top it all off. This could be very well lit, fans. We could see a new champion, 2-time champion. Oh, almost a count of 3. The match continues on. I could have sworn we saw a brand new 2-time Universal Champion in Joe Bruiser. Oh no! The exposed turnbuckle we just watched moments ago, right? We saw it happen. That exposed turnbuckle will be the bane. Oh my god, look at that, the back of Joe Bruiser must be battered from all that whipping. And another lariat. Just to add insult to injury. Now what's Curse up to? What the hell is the champion up to now? What's he trying to do? He's motioning to the crowd. The end is probably near. He does the cutthroat motion a la Arn Anderson. One-handed choke slam, but it looks like Joe is trying to kick him to the side, kick him in the ribs, just to make him all weak and vulnerable. Another kick attempt, and another choke slam onto the ground. This does not look good, fans. I'm kind of getting concerned for the well-being of Joe Bruiser. Look at this, right where front row can see that fan right there, having a ball possibly. Look at that. Oh, absolutely despicable performance, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe the unforgiveness. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But Curse is just fighting dirty in this what's supposed to be a clean match. Only a 1 count. Look how Joe Bruiser gets up so quick. How is he getting up so damn quick like this? Oh, another lariat. How is Joe Bruiser still fighting on with all that blood loss? Look at that, another leg drop right there across the chest. And look at Curse motioning, the end is nigh. Side headlock, another reverse. I don't see it. It doesn't seem like there's any blood coming out from the forehead of Joe Bruiser. It looks like all the blood is onto his pants. And we can see traces of blood all over the ring. Those little splots, that's Joe Bruiser's blood. Oh, beautiful spine buster. Oh, come on, Curse. What do you want? What more do you want? Oh my. On to the announcer. This does not look good. I just saw an OMG. Curse has Joe Bruiser for another eternal damnation. Oh no! I can't believe this. I can't believe what we just saw. Curse grabs the championship belt. What are you doing, Curse? Get back in the ring. The match is still on. What are you doing? You're wasting Sky Stanley's time. You're wasting Joe Bruiser's time. You're wasting everybody else's time. Joe Bruiser grabs the belt. Joe, don't forget, if you attack Curse with that championship belt, it's all over. Your chances are done. Dragon Sleeper. Look at the neck of Joe Bruiser. I don't think a neck is supposed to bend that way. Abdominal stretch. Oh my! How is Joe Bruiser fighting out? Look at the meter. Look at the meter. It's going down the other way around because Joe's got more stamina in submission wrestling. This is incredible. And now Curse. Double underhook DDT once more. This has got to be at least 3. At least 3 spike double underhook DDTs. And now what's next? Straight jacket German suplex. The hell's going on here? Sky Stanley is like yo-yoing that championship belt. That could have been a 3 count right there. Sky Stanley is still yo-yoing. Hey! What the hell is this? Don't attack the referee. That should be an automatic disqualification. Sky, what are you doing, man? This match should be already over. This match is a 3 count. Ladies and gentlemen, what the fuck? Cursed attacked the referee, Sky Stanley, and Sky, all he had to do was just point the finger at him and allow the match to continue on, and even allowed Curse to pin him? If I were the referee, I would change this whole thing around. I'd say a disqualification, and that's all there is to it. You can retain, you can keep the belt. Champion's advantage, fans. But anyways, thank you very much, fans, for watching this edition of Championship Wrestling. We hope you have enjoyed this portion of it.